Statements like, oh, I don't really pay attention to the news, or I don't trust the news, or even statements like, I don't really pay attention to celebrities, I don't really care about celebrities. These statements are really funny to me because either, like 99% of the time, either someone is just lying or they genuinely don't think that they do pay attention to the news and do pay attention to celebrities, but like it's a subconscious thing. Um, and this is what I find funny because, like, if I feel like most people would answer something like that. Most people would either not want to admit it. Most people who answer either probably don't want to admit it, or as I said, it's something subconscious, so they genuinely don't think that they do. And this is what I find funny is because, people are so adamant about this, and people get so offended if you accuse them of buying into the news and worshiping celebrities, but it's like, if people didn't, if, like, the majority of, like, at least in the US, because the culture, around the media and celebrities in the US is the most severe. But, like, I feel like, as I said, I feel like most people would answer that they don't. But obviously, if most people didn't pay attention to the media and didn't pay attention to celebrities, like, they wouldn't be they wouldn't be prospering. I mean, the media is still prospering. Clearly, the media is still having, a large amount of effect on American society. Clearly, people are, their eyes are glued to celebrities. Like, I don't know. I just find it funny because, like, when you ask someone something like that and they're like, oh, I don't pay attention to news, they do to some degree. And I think a lot of it is, like, they don't know they pay attention to the news. Or, as I said, they don't want to admit it. And I guess I should rephrase when I say pay attention to the news. Really, I mean, believe it to some degree. Because in in today's society, it's pretty much impossible not to, to completely remove yourself from seeing, media articles and media posts. But I'm talking about, the subconscious belief in it because whether most of American society wants to believe it or not, most of American society believes the media to some degree, whether subconsciously or they're doing it while they're aware. So, like, unless you've, like, clearly established that you don't actually believe any of the media, like, you've shown pretty good proof that you don't really look up to celebrities and you don't pay attention to the media, most people are lying about this. Because if they weren't, the careers of celebrities and the life of the media would go down the drain. In the end, most people do believe